What's up, guys? So I want to talk a little bit about training in the gym, meaning your workouts. This is something I noticed. I have noticed several times. It's almost an everyday occurrence. But I wanted to talk about, what are your fitness goals? Are you in the gym to lose weight, to look like a bodybuilder, to bodybuild, to be a power lifter? What are your goals? What motivates you to go to the gym? Why are you there every day? Now, I know people know that question, or they know the answer to that question, but I want to ask you another question. Are you training to meet your end result? Are you putting the effort into this certain workout, and is that workout going to get you where you want to go? That's something I think that most people kind of neglect. They think, I want to get in the gym because I want to either lose weight, or I just want to better myself, or I want to gain a little muscle. I mean, those are great things, but those are very general ideas. I think that you need to really nail down what you are in the gym for. Are you there to lose weight? And if you're there to lose body fat, then you need to say, set a certain goal for yourself every week, and then you need to find a program that is geared toward that. Now, if you're in there to be a power lifter, you need to find a program that is geared towards making you as strong as possible in as fast a time as possible, and that goes for losing weight too, or being a bodybuilder. I see a lot of people in the gym, and they tend to be doing kind of a mix of everything, and that's fine. If you just want to be in there to be in fitness and to kind of do your thing and whatever, that's great. But if you're dedicated to a certain aspect of it, like losing weight or gaining muscle or powerlifting or CrossFit or any of those, I think that you need to really nail down your certain workout regimen for those, so that you can gain as much in that area as you can. See, I see a lot of people say, well, I want to get bigger, I want to gain muscle. And I see them over on the cardio machines, and that's great. If you want to lose a little weight while you're gaining muscle, that's great. But you need to take into consideration that every time you're on that cardio machine and you're putting yourself in a caloric deficiency, you're going to be less apt to build as much muscle as you can. So, like, let's say if you want to be a bodybuilder, you're going to want to stay away from cardio machines until your contest prep, because you're going to want to put all of your energy and all of the food that you're eating towards building muscle. And yeah, there might be a layer of fat over it, but that's when contest prep comes in and cuts your fat, and that's when you'll do all your cardio. If you're being a power lifter, you're not going to want to go and do a bunch of cardio. You're going to want to do power lifter workouts and lift as much and heavy a weight as you can, so that you can get stronger and keep pushing that boundary of how much weight you can lift. If you're in there to lose fat, you're going to want to do cardio, but you're also going to want to do some weight training with that. That way your other muscles in your body are staying engaged, and you're not pulling nutrients out of those muscles instead of burning the fat. So I'm going to go over like a couple different scenarios here. So if you're primarily in the gym to burn fat and to lose some weight, cardio, one of the number one things, but you want to limit your cardio, because your body will get used to cardio and will not burn that extra fat. A lot of people don't understand this. And the easiest way I can explain it is, look at long distance or cross-country runners. They are skinny fat. It is what it is. They're skinny fat. A lot of them are. So you need to take that in consideration. So when you're doing your weight training with your cardio, that'll actually help burn more of that fat. So like if you're being a bodybuilder, you're going to want to do a lot of compound exercises, and you're going to want to do a lot of isolation exercises for your specific muscle group. Now, if you want to be a power lifter, you're going to be wanting to do more compound exercises, not as many isolation movements, but you're going to want to keep your reps substantially lower than, say, a bodybuilder or somebody trying to lose fat, and you're going to want to increase your weight as much as possible. So let's go back to losing fat. You're going to want your workout to be, I mean, you can have a couple different workouts. You can do like an upper body and a lower body split. You can do like a chest and tricep split with back and biceps and abs one day and legs another day, something like that. And you probably want to keep your rep range 10 to 15 and maybe even as high as 20, just to make sure that you're using enough of your available muscle so that your body is not wanting to pull away from that muscle to feed your body's engine while you're doing your cardio. Another thing, like bodybuilders, you're going to want to keep your rep range in the 8 to 10 range, usually. Bodybuilders are kind of sporadic because they want their muscle to grow as much as possible. Lifting heavy weights doesn't matter, and cutting fat doesn't matter. So they want as much muscle growth as possible. So they're going to be taking their muscles to the absolute limit every workout. Okay? So in saying that, into thinking that, it's the same as the long distance people. Your body will get used to the same regimen over and over and over again. So you're going to want to change your sets, you're going to want to change your rep range, you're going to want to change your weight, you're going to want to change a lot of things to keep that muscle kind of confused so that you do not get used to it and your muscle doesn't just plateau. Power lifters are different. Power lifters, you want to stay in like the 5 to 8 rep range because you're wanting to exert as much force out of that muscle as possible. Now don't get me wrong, a lot of power lifters do isolation type movements with higher reps, and that's fine. But most of their mainstay is going to be moving as heavy a weight as they can, like 5 times. Maybe 3 sets of that. And that's going to push their muscles into overdrive of more and more and more to where they can get better muscle contractions and they can lift heavier weight. So yes, your muscles will grow doing powerlifting training. Yes, your muscles will grow doing bodybuilding training. Yes, your muscles will grow while you're trying to lose fat. But which one of these are you trying to accomplish? If you're just trying to be a bodybuilder and you're doing all powerlifting moves, you are not taking the shortest route to that. You are taking a longer route. You understand? Like, you're going to be exerting more effort to get to the end result that you want than if you did your research and figured out what workout regimen would work best for that. So let's see, bodybuilders, they tend to change things up a lot. And you know, I'm going through this, and this is not set in stone. I mean, there's a lot of things people do to kind of confuse their body, to kind of do some crazy stuff to get them to the next level. Like, there's a thing called 3-6-9s. That's where you do 3 reps of a weight that you can only do 3 times, and then you go right into doing 6 reps of a weight you can only do 6 times, and then into 9 reps of a weight you can only do 9 times. 3-6-9s. And that's something to shock your body. That works really great with chest. Doing 3 barbell bench into 6 dumbbell fly into 9 dumbbell press. Boom. That's a killer for your chest. And it's a good change up. It's something I love doing. But, I mean, the moral of this whole freaking video is that you got to change things up. But you need to do some research into what workouts are going to get you the results you want as fast as you want. I mean, who wants to spend the extra time doing something that they could do better and get to the desired result faster? I mean, that's just crazy. You'd rather take the long route to end up the same place as if you took the short route. I didn't say easier route, I said short route. It's not going to be easy. A fitness lifestyle is not easy. If it's easy, you're not doing it right. That's just the plain fact of it. So a lot of this I'm talking about is an everyday thing for me. I see it every day. But something else I wanted to hit on real quick was, though you're spending an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours in the gym, if you're not eating to support that, you're not going to have the results you want either. I mean, this is not just a one-time thing. I mean, it's not just a go to the gym and then, ooh, I'm going to be fit. I'm going to be a bodybuilder. You know, I'm going to be this weightlifter, this power lifter guy. No, you got to put the time in. But you don't just put the time in for an hour and you're done a day. You got to put the time in all day. You have to constantly think about it. It's not like a magic pill or a magic gym. You go work out for an hour a day and then all of a sudden, ooh, you're at your goal. Yes, there are those genetically gifted people that have found a niche that they fit in and that they can exploit and that they perform extremely well in. Most bodybuilders are that way. Most of the people that medal in CrossFit are that way. Most big-time powerlifters are that way. Most strongmen are that way. They found out this is exactly what my body was made for. You understand? Back to the food. It's an everyday struggle. It's like, let's put it this way. If you want to be a bodybuilder, 80% of being a bodybuilder is in the kitchen. 80% of it is food and constantly knowing what you're eating and constantly eating. 20 of it's in the gym. And that goes for most other things, you know, most other goals you're trying to reach in the gym. A lot of it boils down to 80% eating, 20% gym. And maybe 0.5% water. Gotta have water. Water's good for you. Always is. So, I hope you kind of start realizing what you need to do. You need to nail down some solid workout routines that help you get to your goal as fast as possible and that really work for you. And there's a lot of times you're going to have to try out some crazy looking exercise that you've never done before. And if you don't like it, don't do it. If you like it, keep it up. And who cares what everybody else thinks? I do some exercises in the gym, everybody looks at me like, man, you're an idiot. But guess what? I'm on stage and I'm doing pretty decent. I'm not saying that I'm awesome, but I mean, I'm placing, so that's better than not, I guess. But I just want everybody to really think about what their goals are and how to get there. And if you have questions, ask people. I get told all the time I look mean, I look mad. I'm in the gym, I'm there for a reason. But talk to me, I'll talk to you. I mean, you probably know people that know what they're doing, or go to the local supplement shop and talk to them guys, see if they know what they're doing. If it sounds like bullshit, it probably is. But if they really believe something and really connect with it and use it themselves, take it, use it, see if it works for you. If it doesn't, move on to something else. Ask them if they have something else that might work for you. It's all about knowledge. You guys, it's so simple. If it's same as life. If you don't know something, ask a question. If you do, then do it. Help other people do it. You don't have to be closed mouth about stuff. It's dumb. You're an adult, act like one, start talking. Simple. If not, get out my way so I can freaking get my shit done, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, come up to me, ask me questions if you guys have any. If not, I mean, there's plenty of people around you can ask, supplement shops, all kinds of places. And there's no stupid questions, there's no embarrassing questions. Ask whatever you want, you guys. I mean, that's 90% of the gym is people go there, and once they go there long enough, they get more self-confidence than you would believe. That's what it's about, self-confidence. Knowing you can do something and accomplishing that goal. That's what it's about. Alright guys, later.